Hi Floss Tube, this is Julie with Reflections Framing and Stitching. Today is Wednesday, it's the 11th of November, and this is Chart of the Day video number 92, Take 2. I was almost done recording and I don't know what happened. My computer started stuttering and then it just shut off and I lost the whole thing. So we're going to start over. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing good. Sun is shining. It's a little too cold for my taste, but the sun is shining, so we'll take that. We had a little bit of rain, kind of an icy mix west of Omaha yesterday, but today is sunny and cool and dry. So, what can I say? I did not get a chance to make videos last week. I tried. I usually try and do them in the latter part of the day, so maybe it's quieter and the phone doesn't ring so much. But it just didn't work out last week. It would get busy after 3 o'clock, which is unusual. So, and then I had a hard time finding something that I had everything for. But I'm here now. So I hope you'll forgive me for my absence. Question of the day from the last video was, are you an organized stitcher or not? A lot of you are kind of half and half like I am. Some stuff is organized, some stuff is not. There are a few rare birds out there who are very organized, and then there's the ones who are not organized at all. No judgments here at all. You do you, and whatever works for you is fine. So thank you for responding to the question. I did enjoy reading the responses. Today's chart is coming to us from Rovaris or Rovaris. I'm not sure how she pronounces it. It's a Thanksgiving design called, well, she doesn't, most of her charts don't have a name, so it's R30 is the chart number. I'm going to call it Give Thanks just because that's what the pillow says, is Give Thanks. And you get this little design here that you can make either on a spool or on a fob of some sort. And it does come with, you can see there's a charm. There's a charm over here and a little piece of lace, and you do get the charm and the lace. The chart sells for $13.50. It uses DMC, 5 colors, only 5, and stitch count is 134 by 45, and she recommends a 32 count fabric. So these are your 5 colors, very fall-like. And I've got a whole pile of neutral fabric here that I'm going to go through. It's in no particular order. I like them all. So we're just going to go through them. And this is a 32 count raw natural. And the colors all work well with that. I have 32 count vintage sand dune, which is a little more yellow than what it's showing up on my screen. My computer is having issues. 32 count vintage country mocha. Looks good. This is 32 count dirty. I also have this in, I think, 16 count Ada. I didn't bring it over to show you, but just in case you're an Ada stitcher, I do have that color in Ada. I kind of like this Oatmeal Rustica, which is a 16 count Ada. I like how that looks. This is 16 count Legacy. And it's not completely green, which I tell you, my 40 count Legacy is green. Very, very green. This is 28 count Sage Jovelin. And last but not least is 28 count Coffee Jovelin. This has a little more red in it than the Sage. Both of them look good. Okay, so that right there is your chart of the day for today. It's not a big stitch, so you could probably get it done if you started here real soon and have it ready to go by the holiday. We're not planning to do anything for the holiday. As you probably know, numbers are not good anywhere, so we've pretty much told the kids that we're going to have to distance ourselves, which I hate to do, but it's just not safe out there. So, question of the day for today does have something to do with Thanksgiving, but even those of you who do not celebrate Thanksgiving can answer this question. Are you a turkey or a ham kind of person? Or what do you normally have for Thanksgiving? We usually have both because we have some people who do not eat poultry. When we're having a big family gathering, we have a couple of people who do not like poultry, so we usually have ham also. But we do have people who don't like ham, so we do both. I probably, if you said, I like them both, I do, but I probably like ham a little bit better. I am definitely a dark meat when it comes to my poultry. I don't like white meat. I find it very dry and not very appetizing. So I like the dark meat. Give me the thighs and the legs, and I'm happier than I would be if you put the breast down in front of me. So if you want to fill me in on that, you can also, well, maybe I'll leave that. I might ask you, if I get another chance, I might ask you what your normal menu is. So for today, just answer turkey or ham. And you can answer if you're a light or dark meat kind of person too. So, where have I been? I think I said, I don't remember what I said in the other, whether I said it in the other video or said it at the beginning of this video. So, excuse me if I am repeating myself. I think I said that the end of the day has been busy all last week. From 10 until 3 it was deader than a doornail, and then from 3 to 5 it would pick up. So And I usually try and do this after 3 o'clock when it's quieter. So that interfered. I had a hard time finding something that I had enough of the product called for to show you. And that just didn't happen. When I left you last, I had mentioned that Travis had COVID. He's doing well. He went back to work yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Abby and Reese did not get it. Reese was sick pretty much the entire time with an ear infection that went into a double ear infection, in spite of the fact that she was on antibiotic. So, and she has now reached that magic number, so she'll be going to see the ENT next week, I think, and possibly getting tubes and maybe her adenoids out because she can't breathe through her nose. I don't know why this is continuing. I'm just going to shut it down so it quits dinging. Mary and Donna, you need to be quiet. I'm trying to film here. It won't shut down. I'm having terrible tech problems. Okay, I maybe turn the volume down and that will help. So yeah, they're doing that they're doing fine. My hair is kind of long because my hairdresser got COVID. I've got an appointment next week. She wanted me to come this week, and I'm like, nah, I think we'll wait another week before I come. So I have an appointment next week to get my hair done. My bangs are, I'm about to take the scissors and cut them myself, but I think I can hold out. I have a couple of, we've had a death in the family, and I have a cousin who's not doing very well either. She's one of those that got blood clots after having COVID and is in a coma. And I'd be surprised if she makes it. So the fun just continues. I am not looking forward to this winter. So what else can I tell you? Yes. Our construction project, our remodeling project, we have had 3 contractors come out. I never did hear from our original contractor. So we've had 3 other contractors come out. Haven't gotten any bids yet. No, turning that down did not help either. Let's see. But in the meantime, we had kind of decided, since we'll be hanging out in the basement a lot, that perhaps we should get the basement bathroom back in working condition. When Abby moved out, that toilet down there was leaking. And so Dan just shut the water off to it. And it's been that way for almost 3 years. So I said, hey, since we're going to be down there a lot, probably should have a functioning toilet. So we tore into that and found out it's probably been leaking a lot longer than what we had thought it was, because everything was, we have a subfloor that we put in, a wood subfloor to raise it up so that it wasn't so cold. And when we tore into it, it was all rotted. So pretty much we had to gut the bathroom and start over. We took out the wallpaper, we tore up the floor, Dan repaired the subfloor, he put the new floor down. It never did have base molding in it, because he always leaves something unfinished. Usually it's some sort of trim work. So he got, the base molding is up. And he's installed the new toilet because the other toilet was not in any good condition. So New toilets installed, and now we're trying to decide what to do about the sink. I had two thoughts on that, since we won't have access to a dishwasher, and all we had was a little oval sink to wash dishes in down there, which would not work real well. So I had two thoughts. One was to get a utility sink and install that temporarily so we would have a sink to do dishes in. The other was, because I do have my craft room down there, and I would prefer to have a sink that is a little bit bigger and has a strainer in it for catching stuff. We thought about putting a bar sink in, putting in the bathroom vanity and putting a bar sink in. So we haven't decided which way we're going to go, though. But that's the last step, is figuring that out, and then I can decorate it and stick a fork in it and call it done. The floor we put in is kind of a gray marble-looking luxury vinyl tile, and I made the unusual choice, according to some people, of painting the walls a very soft peachy pink. I just like that combination. It's down in the basement, so who really cares? And I really like how it looks. And then we'll put a white vanity in, and I think it'll look nice. Dan didn't care. I gave him two other options, and he actually liked the pink the best, so we went with the pink. So we'll get that finished up, and I called a window guy because we've got 4 out of 8 bedroom windows upstairs that the seal is broken on them, so that needs to be fixed. And I have 2 windows, the 3 windows in my bedroom are all original and they're all rotted, so we need to replace those also before the snow flies a lot. So I've got a window guy who's supposed to come out at some point. And what else do I know? I have a finish that I will show you in the next video. I was gonna show you today, but I had taken all of this stuff home with me over the weekend, thinking I would do a video over the weekend, and that didn't happen. And then I came to work today, and I remembered the finished piece, but not all the stuff that goes with it. So that will be for next time. And then Lori stitched a model for the shop, which I think maybe I will show you today. No, I'll save that for a video too. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll save it for a video. So it's really, really cute. Turned out good. Dan came up with the finishing idea, so unfortunately it made him work. So he spent quite a bit of time on the finishing of that. And let's see, what else do I know? That's about it. Like I said, no real plans for Thanksgiving because COVID, and Amy and Emily are doing fine. Amy had I don't know if I'd call it an interview. She had a conversation with someone at the VA here about a job. And if everything goes, they couldn't offer it to her now because she's not available until next August. But if everything goes in her favor, if no one more qualified applies for the job between now and February, they said they would offer her the job in February. So fingers are crossed that they will offer her the job and she can move back, and then she can take her baby grand piano out of my library and I can put some furniture in there for seating and use that room, because right now pretty much we have an antique rocking chair that I don't let anyone sit in, and the piano in that room. So I would like it very much if she would get back here and she can have her piano. She plays beautifully, or she used to. She hasn't had much opportunity in a while, but hopefully she'll get back to it. And that is pretty much all I know. I feel very disjointed because I recorded and then I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said. So I'm just going to call this good. Mary and Donna are continuing to talk, and I know that can be annoying. So I will let you go. I hope you're all doing well. Get some stitching done tonight. I will announce my latest idea for something fun to do probably in December, which isn't that far off. I'm going to call it I think I'm going to call it the 25/7 challenge. And I'm going to let you stew on what that might be, because that's fun for me. Sorry. And I will see you when I see you, which hopefully won't be too long. In the meantime, take care. Be safe. Bye.